We are live. Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things what?
Coffee?
No, all things Bethesda. You're from Arkansas, right?
No.
We're not the Mississippi Queen anymore. We are the Arkansas King and
I
Queen.
am not from Arkansas.
You've been here long enough.
I'm not from here.
Well, I'm the Arkansas King, and she's the Mississippi Queen. So we are here to talk Bethesda, though. Good to see you guys. We've already got Psycho and the Ghoul and all kinds of crazy people. Hi, guys. We are here 2 days in a row already. Talking Bethesda. Bethesda's already making waves before E3. I see some people up in arms talking about they're not going to talk about Starfield or Elder Scrolls at E3. Man, they're already talking about it before E3. And already showing us stuff before E3. So we've got stuff to talk about before E3, which is amazing. Hey, Napoleon. By the way, let me get this out before I forget about it. And Napoleon can help me remember. Napoleon's got a meet and greet on Xbox Fallout 76 tonight. It's going on. I believe it's a Brotherhood Steel. So y'all get on Fallout 76 and meet up with Napoleon and all kinds of people. I'm gonna try to jump on there. I believe Ghoul's gonna jump on there as well. So if you got Xbox and Fallout 76, get on your best Brotherhood of Steel attire, and after the podcast, jump on there and find Napoleon, find me, find the Ghoul, and we'll have some fun shooting stuff in our Brotherhood of Steel stuff.
Hold on. Tony, I'm not mad at you at all. I think that was really sweet of you. No, I'm not mad. You weren't on here last night, so if you'll notice, my eyes look a little strange still. Better.
Why would you bet at him?
Just it's nothing to do with.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, Tony.
So, I have had a migraine since Tuesday. Today is the first day I've gone without sunglasses. I haven't put them on yet today. I've thought about it, but I haven't. So I haven't responded to you, but I did think it was very sweet, and it's perfectly fine. I will be there when you're ready.
I'm gonna turn this a little bit more. Y'all forgive.
Oh, he's gonna actually. Ooh.
Y'all forgive the camera shake there a little bit. Hey, celebrity, King, Queen. Morning. You've been hiding lately, Queen. Yes. Well, the reason is because I've not been home. I've been 45 minutes to an hour away from here.
I've been being mom.
Taking care of my mother.
And he's been being son.
I've not been at the King's Corner, so it's good to be back in the King's Corner as well.
I can actually see much better.
There is Zonder Bunny. Zonder Bunny, by the way, I updated the PS4, so I can now play PS4. I've got it all updated.
I apparently slept through that.
Yep.
He said he kept trying to tell me goodnight like 17 times.
But I got it all updated last night, so it's all up to date, and hopefully my Xbox will work tonight.
My migraines require sunglasses too, but this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is day 5. So on the down...
Hey, Jinsta.
We're on the downhill slide of it. I'm still taking meds, but I'm starting to be able to acclimate back into.
And Timmy lost his Foshnot beret. Oh, first of all, how did that happen? And I'm very sorry. I didn't get one. I love those. I think they're amazingly awesome. Hopefully someone in the community will give you one. If they've got an extra, Timmy. If I had an extra, I would give it to you. I am so sorry.
Zonder has an extra.
I am so sorry to hear that you lost one. Timmy, I
lost mine too.
Timmy, I believe, is on Xbox. Is that right? Timmy, please remind me. But I am so sorry to hear that you lost yours. James is asking if BGS will be at E3. Yes.
They will definitely show something Starfield at E3. Even if it's just a teaser.
I do not believe they'll have a trailer at all.
A teaser. A flash on the screen that everybody will go, oh, was that Starfield? Was that Starfield?
Well, they've already teased. There's a tease in the trailer. I mean, not in the trailer, but in the advertisement itself. But Todd himself said yesterday that they're not going to show anything of Starfield or anything of the Elder Scrolls. Now, I know that's not definitive because they said that right before Fallout 4 that they weren't going to show anything. But I believe he was telling the truth. I believe he was telling us exactly what's going to happen. I believe they're going to focus on Fallout 76 because they've got a lot to show us. They're going to show us Nuclear Winter and really get into explaining what Nuclear Winter is. That's going to be the main focus of E3. And they're going to introduce us at least to Wastelanders. We're going to get our first look at Wastelanders. But I believe E3 mainly for BGS is going to be all Fallout 76, which I've always thought all along. Starfield, guys, if you'll go and listen to my podcast with Joey Caps,
yes, he thinks Starfield is complete.
Yes, I do. I believe it's been complete.
Go listen to him and Joey Caps.
I believe they were going to do it.
See, I listened to that.
I believe they were going to give it to us in 2017.
Didn't remember.
But they are waiting on the new Xbox. It's going to come out with the new generation of hardware. That's all they're waiting on. But
this is behind from that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
I'm
delay.
Like talking over here and not talking over here. Hey, one thing, nothing to do with gaming, because we all know what? I'm not here for gaming content. So, somebody's wife gets chronic migraines and gets Botox.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get chronic migraines all the time. I would take migraine meds 5 out of 7 days a week, correct? I haven't had one in a very long time. We changed some things around our house. My migraines got a lot better. I rarely have one, but between doing Miss Wheelchair Arkansas, starting Miss Wheelchair America, and probably the kicker was 2 insurance adjusters at our house with 1 contractor.
Shoved you into a migraine.
When the adrenaline stopped from all of that, like, I was done for.
Yeah.
So it was just a fast 5 days that I couldn't slow down.
I'm the same way with lupus. Any kind of stress throws me into a migraine.
This will pass. I don't get them near like I used to.
Okay, real quick, 2 things. Yes, I do think Starfield is finished, like James is asking. And number 2, if you're on Xbox and you have an extra beret, please
send it to me.
Let Timmy have it.
Let Timmy have it.
Timmy Hill. So I'm asking, is there anybody on Xbox that has an extra Foshnot beret? Surely somebody out there in the KingFan community.
He's just glad he can say that now. Foshnot.
Anybody in the KingFan community that has an extra Foshnot beret?
Hey, Jack.
And if there's anybody that has 2 extra Foshnot berets,
then I'll take one.
I would like the second one because I didn't get one. So
what am I?
Well, you can have the third one. How's that?
I still don't have a character.
Well, we'll get you a character. Let's see. Crossplay. I still believe crossplay is going to happen. They're still fighting with Sony, Psycho. There's still behind the scenes fighting going on. I still believe it's going to happen. I've been saying that all along, but Sony's being, well, we'll leave those words for Walter.
Oh, wait, where is Walter?
I put him way over here on the other side.
Gosh.
So just like last night, again, as I opened the podcast with, don't be disappointed that they said they're not going to talk about Starfield or the Elder Scrolls at E3. Guys, they are talking about Starfield and the Elder Scrolls before E3. We actually got to see the Elder Scrolls,
Zonder can give you one for your PS4 character.
Oh, thank you, Zonder Bunny. Which is at least 4 years away. I mean, the Elder Scrolls is at least that far away. And we got to see not only the technology that they are using, but we actually got to see some of the end game. We got to see characters. We got to see landscape. So, I mean, that's amazing.
Oh, what's with this?
She's crushing on me, right? You got a crush on me.
Yeah, that's what it is. I have way more than a crush on you. You don't get married for a crush.
Oh, okay. You're still crushing some 20-something years
we
later.
have all sorts of shirts like
Superman. I've got Mountain Dew.
This was actually his, and he didn't like the way the neck fit, so it was going in the trash, and I grabbed it.
No, I think it still is mine, and I still wear it at times.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You're sticking to it. Okay.
Yeah. I definitely feel it out.
I don't know how many of y'all have watched more of the PAX, but Still some good things that are talked about. Rage. Rage had a good conference as well. If y'all want to talk about Rage, I'm still super excited. I know the community don't get quite as excited about Rage, but Rage is coming up in just a little over a month and a half. So I believe it's May 14th. I'm super excited about Rage.
That's 2 days before graduation.
I know it. So they had a good conference. ESO's got a new, it's not really a DLC.
Hey,
what do they call them? New content coming. That looks awesome. Dragons coming to ESO. So a lot going on with Bethesda. Blades coming out, or Blades is out already. I mean, Bethesda's busy. Bethesda's got a lot going on right now.
Always busy.
Let's see. You're supposed to be reading. I can't hardly read today.
So
Celebrity
Psycho said the wife saw Zonderbunny at the White Spring the other day. You know, reading for me is hard today.
Oh, by the way, did y'all hear? Speaking of the White Spring, did you hear that Chris Meyer and I can't remember the other lead developer. I was expecting it to be Jeff Garner, but it wasn't Jeff Garner. It was the other guy. They hang out at the White Spring all the time. They just don't tell everybody that it's them, and they wouldn't tell everybody what their usernames are. But they are in the game a lot, and they hang out at the White Spring and talk to people. Did y'all get that? I don't know how many of y'all.
I want to go there and just randomly say, KingFanMan needs a ticket. KingFanMan needs a ticket.
I've gone back and
give KingFanMan a ticket.
I've gone back and listened to the live stream again, the Q&A again, over and over, and it's really neat the little things you pick up. And they're in the game a lot. The developers are in the game a lot. Nate Perkapile is there a lot. If you see somebody in a Santa outfit acting really creepy in the game, it's probably Nate Perkapile. We learned that yesterday as well.
What a name. Hey,
yeah.
Today on 76, we found the vault door with the purple square, and it now has a number.
Yep, 51. It is vault number 51. And I told y'all yesterday there's a new dome. Dome number 8 has been added secretly. That's another secret thing they did. Oh, in the ash heap, we also found they have added some kind of, I don't want to call it satellite, but it's a portable satellite array that's not been there. It's got wires that are stretched, and these satellite trailers they've added in the ash heap. So there's new content that's coming to the ash heap that hasn't been there. There's little things that are popping up all over Fallout 76 that are these little surprises that they're talking about, that they're not, I mean, they're not telling anybody about, but they're kind of leaving little hints all over the wasteland, which is really neat. So what I'm doing right now, what I've been doing the last few days, since I haven't been feeling good, since I hadn't been feeling up to making videos other than live streams, I've just been getting in the game and exploring, just going out and exploring and seeing what's.
Found dome number 8 yesterday.
Yeah, which is right by my house, by the way, Psycho. I live on the river right there, on the junk pile right there.
I wonder if Jeff is watching.
Jeffafa. Yes.
Jeffafa.
I don't know about Jeff, but Todd watches all the time. Hey, Todd.
Todd watches.
Yeah.
Jeff is watching.
Jeff is watching. Jeff is nice.
Jeff is nice.
Yeah. Jeff comments on my Twitter a lot. Todd don't comment on my Twitter a lot. Anyway.
There is such an inside story.
There is an inside story here. But we talked to these.
I can't wait to go back to QuakeCon and see how the storyline changes this year.
Y'all remember we talked to Jeff and Todd and these people at QuakeCon. So there's an inside story here that we don't really share with everybody. But anyway.
Oh, Ripple will have a cool chair this year. She'll be able to like go robotic on them and stand up. Maybe she'll be one of the characters in one of their future games. Okay,
you're still not reading. James says, I think Bethesda will not really show anything at E3. Maybe a short trailer that said full announcement at QuakeCon too. Now, I believe
Chimmy is on Twitter. Chimmy needs to get over here.
Yeah, y'all, somebody go tell Chimmy.
Tell Chimmy we're on.
Let's see.
He just liked something or said something.
We found the vault door. Oh, you have read that already? Okay, we're up.
I've been reading.
Okay, I was just checking. I was double checking on you.
I'm a status behind, but.
Yes, yeah, the streaming chat's always delayed just a little bit. There's about a 2-second delay probably. And I don't No, there's not a 5 seconds. You can look at it and see. See, there I go down for my
Okay,
tea.
somebody.
See, watch, I'll go down for my tea right there.
That was like a 7-second delay, no lie. And I was, so maybe 5. Okay, somebody put
there's
something. I'm
there's
count.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, 1.
That was quick.
2 Mississippi.
Sonic
3
Cup,
Mississippi.
yeah. Y'all go tell Sonic, by the way, that
5 seconds. It's a 5-second delay.
Y'all go tell Sonic I have been faithful to Sonic since day number 1.
Go tell Starbucks.
No.
Starbucks.
This is the King show, not the Queen show. We want sweet teas. That's all I want. I don't want money. I just want sweet tea. That's what. Just a sweet tea every show.
All I want is K-Cups. And some creamer.
What happens if Starfield is released fall of 2020 and the Elder Scrolls 6 in the spring of 2021?
We'll play Starfield first and Elder Scrolls second.
I will go crazy, but a 1-year gap, that would be insane. But I do believe that you're right on with Starfield in 2020. Now, Elder Scrolls.
Don't get him started on his Southern sweet tea. It's a high price commodity when you're in other parts of the United States.
Elder Scrolls will be more like 2024,
really
2025, I'm afraid. But that's okay.
Did you have sweet tea in Peru?
I would like to back on the new content in Fallout 76, and we did this a little bit. Since there's so much new content coming up, and I know how much you guys are in the world of Fallout 76, I want us in the KingFanMan community. Let's start keeping our eyes out for all of this new content that's out there that's not being told about, like Dome 8, the 51 on the Vault.
Oh, that game I Googled yesterday.
Yeah, the new stuff that they're not telling us about, that's not on Reddit. In fact, I was about to make a video, if I felt like it, of all this new stuff that Bethesda's not told us about yet. I mean, there's so much out there that's waiting to be.
I need to interject again.
I know you always interrupt. Go ahead,
James. Where are you from? Like, what state do you live in, or what part of the country? There's a purpose.
That ghoul says, "Hey King, when did you start playing Elder Scrolls and Fallout series? Age, events in your life? Why did you start? Which game from both series?
He started because of the lupus,
etc." Let's see. My very
we don't have Dutch Brothers here. They have that in Arizona though, and my BFF loves it.
Okay, my very first game, Dave, was he lives in Florida.
Oh, but he was raised. That's right. He was raised in Michigan. That's why he doesn't understand.
Yeah, he moved.
So the sweet tea that you guys had in Michigan is not sweet tea. So when a Southerner makes sweet tea,
it's like this much sugar.
They add a little bit of tea to a whole lot of sugar. Seriously, a gallon of tea in the South
2 cups sugar
is going to have anywhere from 1.25 cups of sugar to 2 cups of sugar to every 1 gallon of tea.
That's why we have
That's why we have cancer on the rise.
No, that's how we have the
That's why we have cancer.
Sugar don't give you cancer.
Sugar does too feed cancer. Cancer feeds off of sugar.
It might feed it, but it doesn't give it to you. Anyway.
So anyway, when you're in other parts of the country and he asked the question.
Well, I've got a question I've got to answer.
Your people.
Okay, wake me when you're done.
Okay, when you're in the other parts of the country and you're from the South,
they want to hear my answer better than yours.
For sweet tea. You can't find it, and people will tell you that it's sweet.
Hey, Dave, give me your number and I'll call you and answer you.
You pour out you go like to Sonic and buy tea after tea after tea, and it's really not sweet tea.
Are you done?
Okay.
Okay, Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I didn't forget your question. I actually
sugar in the water first. Yep, and you stir that, and then you let the rest come in after that's melted in together. It's exactly how you do it.
Yeah, you got to do it when it's hot or it don't work. And you want to tell them how to make chicken and dumplings too?
Oh, I can do that.
We're doing a South thing here.
I can make some killer chicken and dumplings.
Or squirrel and dumplings. Squirrel and dumplings is good. It tastes like dark meat chicken.
You want some grits?
Anyway, okay. Back to the Elder Scrolls.
Shrimp and grits is good.
Come on, Jimmy. Hadn't you ever had squirrel? Y'all eat guinea pig in Peru. Now, come on.
But Chimmy's not from Peru.
Well, he's not from that part of Peru that eats the guinea pigs.
He's not from Peru.
That's true. But he said he's not in the part of Peru that eats the guinea pigs. Back to the Elder Scrolls. The first Bethesda game that I played, even with my age, believe it or not, was Fallout 3. I got Fallout 3, and I was so overwhelmed with it because it was such a different experience. Believe it or not, I actually started it and put it down. It was like, what in the world is this? It was crazy. It was such a different type experience. I was overwhelmed with it. And but when I went back to it, I was obviously hooked.
But y'all don't drink sweet tea. Y'all drink like hot tea like this, right?
I'm gonna get it back. The Elder Scrolls, my first one was Oblivion, and I went back and played Morrowind. I've played them all now, but my first Elder Scrolls was Oblivion. The reason I started playing was exactly what she said.
It's the lupus.
I was very, very, very sick, and I had basically had to quit work and was home and was terribly hurting and terribly sick.
So sick that we bought a console for the bedroom.
Yeah.
So that he could play in bed.
Yep. And so again, that's really why I play now. If y'all have noticed, my videos have gone way down the last couple of weeks. I've been in a flare. I've been playing a lot to help me through the pain.
Not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the pinky with the teeth. In England, don't you guys put your pinky up with your teeth?
I do.
They do in the movies.
I do. I'm from the South.
And we know everything you do, and it's so funny. I'm like, put your pinky down, boy.
But with all that said, even Skyrim can be overwhelming to people. Bethesda games can be overwhelming to people.
They're heavy.
That's never played a Bethesda game before because they're so different. Now, not today because people are used to open world games now. Games like Skyrim and Oblivion have been copied so much. You've got even Nintendo doing it with what's the Breath of the Wild and those kind of games. But back in the day, I mean, Morrowind, my word, Morrowind did not even have quest markers. It was you wander off in the wrong cave in Morrowind. Well, they all have music, but
What was the Morrowind music?
Well, I can't do it right off the top of my head, but
somebody do. I was gonna say y'all do the Morrowind.
Yeah, y'all do it for us. We'll listen really, really hard.
Still have a migraine. It's just better.
I talk about hating not having a quest marker. In a way, I do hate that, but in a way, it's really cool because it makes it that much harder. And I don't know. It makes it that much more challenging and neat. So sometimes it's good, but
you know what we should sing? Y'all ready?
But we've really gotten used to the quest marker. No, really. I will cast you off the show and never bring you back on. James, I've heard a lot about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that they've really done a really good job with that one. I want to play that one. Please stop. I've heard it's more on the line with like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but even better as far as, got the open world Skyrim type feel. I really liked Black Flag. Black Flag was the only Assassin's Creed I really got into. I really liked Black Flag. Now, Assassin's Creed 3,
like Assassin's Creed,
as me and you've talked before, James, was a good game, but Black Flag was my favorite. But then it kind of went downhill. But Odyssey, one of these days, when I get a chance or I get really, really sick and can't do anything else, I'm going to play Far Cry 5 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah.
You don't have a thumbs down yet. So the person that gave us a thumbs down yesterday when I was doing something, missed my baby shark thing.
I don't think you can see them. We probably got 50 thumbs down for your baby sharks.
We got a thumbs down yesterday. He assumed it was me.
Assassin's Creed Revelation. I think I missed that one, Chimmy, because the one that came, was that the one that came after Black Flag? But anyway, I love Black Flag. I love the ships. I loved all everything after Black Flag. But there is just
3.
obviously, and I'm biased here, but there's just something about a Bethesda game that is just totally different. That just cannot be. It cannot be beaten. Yes, Horizon Zero Dawn, Timmy. I've been wanting to play that now.
After Black Flag was Rogue.
Now that that's the one that got me out of them. I quit playing after that. I didn't like it, so I quit playing Assassin's Creed. But Horizon Zero Dawn, I've been wanting to play that, but I haven't had a PS4. But I
Revelations was the third in the
definitely want to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
It was the game before 3.
I've heard Horizon Zero Dawn is great. It's short. It's a shorter game, but it's really good.
It's supposed to be high quality game. Zonder says thinks you'll like it.
My problem is, and this goes to answer James' question about Borderlands 3, and this is the absolute truth. I love all these games. I have such good intentions to play them, and I probably will play them a little bit as far as a review. It's just like I have done with Red Dead. I still haven't finished Red Dead because I just...
Is that slow game?
Yeah, it's very slow. But I like it. It's a good game. But I cannot get into them like I get into a Bethesda game. Now, I know that's just me. There is something about a Bethesda game, and okay, this is going to be just me, and she's going to roll her eyes with this. But
I can't really roll my eyes today.
I'm a huge music fan, okay? I love especially older music. And I can listen to 50s rock and roll and 50s and 60s country music all day long. I love that genre music. I love Fallout type music. Can listen to it all day long, and I mean just sing and tap my foot and love it, you know? But when an Elvis song comes on the radio, there is just something about it that makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up, and it's like, that's it. That's the song. There's just something different about it. You know, when It's Now or Never comes on.
It's me with Alabama. Or Garth.
Okay.
Oh, when Garth comes on.
No, don't compare Garth Brooks to Elvis Presley. Please don't do that.
He's number 2.
I'm going to puke.
Elvis is number 1. Garth is number 2.
Okay, don't do that.
No.
Let me finish.
Elvis is number 1.
Let me finish.
Garth is number 2 of all time.
Okay, let me finish. You're not even talking the same language here.
Oh my gracious!
I'm making a good point. Who just came on?
Ice
Queen. How's it going? Good to see you.
Garth, right?
No.
Garth.
My point is
Garth.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. My point is, I love all that music, and again, I could sing it all day long. I don't know if y'all have seen the movie like American Graffiti. All of that, you know, Johnny B. Good, all of that music. I could just sing. I love it. But again, when an Elvis song comes on the radio, it's like, that's it. That's how I am with Bethesda games. There are so many games that are so good, and I can play them, and I love them. But when I sit down to a Bethesda game, it's like, this is what I've been waiting on. Does that make sense?
Seriously, Chimmy.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
I'm not even reading it.
What do you say?
Not even reading it. Y'all don't read it. Here, y'all can't see it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Elvis does have a faction in Fallout named after him. The Kings. That's right. Bethesda is his bag, baby. Yep, that's right. So I hope that makes sense. So there's just something nostalgia.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
Yep.
Until you send me some chimneys.
There's something about the feel of Bethesda. It's just something about it that I love. There is a reason Elvis is the king. You're absolutely right. Absolutely.
Even Garth says Elvis is the king. Garth loves Elvis, by the way.
Well, yeah, of course. Everybody loves Elvis.
Oh, whatever.
back to PAX East. So much went on yesterday. I hope you've all had a chance. I hope really you've all had a chance to watch the whole thing. If not, take a time. If you love the Elder Scrolls, if you love Fallout, take the time to sit down and watch the panel from yesterday. It's 2 hours long. I know it's a little bit of time, but some wonderful things you'll learn about. And again, we're getting to hear about games before E3, and we're getting to hear and see about games
You're good,
4
Jacob.
and 5 years before it comes out. We got to see technology. Do y'all get this? We got to see technology from the Elder Scrolls 6
Hold on, I'm getting my chimmies telepathy.
that are probably not going to be here
Telepathically.
until 2024, 2025. We got to see inside that game. That's amazing. Which also, that means that photorealism, that's going to be a part of Starfield as well. Do y'all realize that? Todd said that. He said that technology.
I'm good now. I'm full.
That photorealism is part of Starfield's technology too. So we don't have to wait until 2024 for that technology. That is going to be part of Starfield. So that's super exciting. So somebody was talking about Bethesda's being nostalgic and all that. It is. But Bethesda's games are about to change dramatically. The feel of Bethesda games are really about to change with Starfield.
He loved the Shirley Curry.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Herbie, and I think they did a classy move. Absolutely. That was super. I think that was class move. I mean, no doubt she should be in it. If anybody in what, can you not just let some things pass? No. Hey Jacob, what's going on?
Pass. That's the problem.
Hey Jacob, what's going on? Let's see.
Y'all, our dog ate all the cupcakes.
Oh, you're talking about that. Let's see.
And the chicken.
And Chimmy said Rex Sparks. Do you know who Rex is? Rex is the king's dog in Fallout.
Oh.
Jacob says the fact that they're already doing the photo stuff.
You can't say it, can you?
Thing for Test 6 leads me to believe that Test 6 may actually be closer than we all think. I mean, obviously, they're working on it. Well, okay, Jacob, I'm going to go back to what I said. If y'all take the time, if you haven't yet, or if you have, I need the views, go back and listen to it again. Listen to the podcast that me and Joey Caps did.
Oh, man, it was awesome.
But just the other day on E3, and we talked about Starfield. And this is the absolute truth. Me and him agreed, and we hadn't really talked about it. We both believe that Starfield is absolutely finished, and it has been since 2017. Guys, they have been working on Starfield since before. Are y'all listening? And this is the absolute truth. This is not me thinking. This is not my gut. This is fact. They have been working on Starfield since before Fallout 4 was finished. Okay. They have been working on Starfield since before Fallout 4 was finished. Todd Howard in 2017 said it was playable. Well,
we summoned Todd to the KingsCast. That would be awesome, right? Wouldn't that be awesome?
I believe the 2017 E3 was set up to show and present Starfield to the public. It was that E3 was only like 23 minutes long, if y'all remember. It was all taped. Nobody talked. It was very weird. It was short. It had rocket ships and stars and everything else. I believe they pulled Starfield for some reason. I believe it was because of Xbox that they pulled it. And I believe it was to wait on Xbox's new generation. I believe they waited, and they're bringing it to the next generation. But go and listen to the podcast. I believe that Starfield is done. It's been done. They're just upgrading it to the next system. It's going to be a cross-generation, why are you stopping me? I'm on a roll.
What if when we go to QuakeCon...
I'm on a roll. Let me finish, and then you can jump in.
We can set up a meeting with Todd or Jeff.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah. We did last year. We didn't set it up, but I talked with Jeff there for how long? 20 minutes. It was really neat. But anyway, So back
You
to
just deflated my theory.
back to what you were saying, Jacob, with the Elder Scrolls. If that's true, if what I'm saying is true, and a lot of it is fact, I mean, there's no doubt. That means they have been working solely on the Elder Scrolls then since at least 2017. Okay, so how far then along is the Elder Scrolls? Okay, you know, obviously, yes, they're into the Elder Scrolls. So that means it is a lot closer than we think it is.
Y'all need to all send Todd a tweet.
That should get y'all excited.
To be on the KingsCast. I mean, y'all can tweet him. I have. Right?
Jacob says, I'm just hoping Todd was trying to lead us on that we will get Starfield this year. I agree 100% that it is finished. I feel like 2019, 2020 just makes sense. Jacob, I still believe it's going to be next year because, and the only reason is, I believe it's waiting on Xbox. I believe it's going to come out when the new Xbox comes out. I believe that's the only thing it's waiting on. If you remember, Bethesda is tied with Xbox now in a major way. And I want y'all to think about this, okay? Why did Todd Howard come out on Microsoft's stage to present Fallout 76? Do y'all remember that? That was really weird, okay? Because Bethesda was there. Bethesda's conference was coming up the next day. So why would Todd Howard of Bethesda present and premiere Fallout 76 on Microsoft's stage instead of Bethesda's stage?
Because he was trying to...
No, I think they already had an agreement, and the agreement was on Starfield that they made, and part of that agreement was that he had to do that with 76. I believe they made that agreement over Starfield, and them holding Starfield until the next Xbox. And Fallout 76 was part of that deal. I mean, y'all have to think of this big picture. That was so weird for him to come out on Microsoft's stage. Not just that he came out, but that he premiered a brand new game on someone else's stage.
That was definitely contractual about something.
That was a contract.
And I know that because we do that type of stuff on a much smaller scale.
That was a contract
with Miss Wheelchair America. I mean, you're constantly like contracting things to, okay, we'll give you this if you come do this. So yeah, it was contractual.
Which that
means whatever reason.
Which that means there has to be something. Yeah, that means there has to be something else to that contract, which is Starfield. So Starfield is tied to the new Xbox.
What if it comes out on May the 4th while we're in Salt Lake City?
You are hooked to that May the 4th.
What if it comes out on May the 4th while we're in Salt Lake City?
It's going to come out whenever the Xbox comes out, which is probably the fall.
What if it comes out on May the 4th while we're in Salt Lake City? Will you have a stroke?
Yeah. Well, there's really two reasons we talk about the fall. Number one, Bethesda almost always releases in the fall, in November. And secondly, because companies love to do it right before Christmas.
Yeah. That's true. Something big will come out this fall.
And I agree, Jacob. I want my Starfield. I want my Starfield.
James wants to know what happens if it's exclusive to Xbox One and next generation of Xbox. Do you know what that means? Then we have to go to our local gaming store, which is Doubleheader, and we have to go buy another stupid Xbox.
Okay. Psycho says
that's what that would mean.
Elder Scrolls,
unless y'all want to send us one.
Getting pretty elder. LOL. Okay, y'all want
the fourth be with you.
Do y'all want an exclusive KingFanMan prediction? All right, y'all hold on to your hats. I believe the Elder Scrolls, not the Elder Scrolls. I believe Starfield will be. Oh, y'all are going
Psycho. Then you'd just go buy an Xbox.
Y'all are going to think I'm kooky, but y'all listen to me, okay? I believe Starfield will be exclusive to the new Xbox whatever for a certain time period. Now, it may only be a month. It may only be 2 weeks. But you look at what Bethesda has done. Xbox has gotten everything first. With Fallout 76, they're getting
contract.
And that's part of the contract. The new Xbox is going to get Starfield first, and then it's going to go to the PS4 And it's going to go back to the...
And they'll release it in the fall. That's how they'll boost Xbox sales for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And then after the new year, they'll release it to everybody.
Yep. So, and then they'll...
It's just marketing, people. It's marketing.
And then they'll also release it for the older Xbox
and I mean,
as well.
As much as everybody gets mad about it because they don't have this system or that system or this system or that system, the whole point of it all is to get you to buy a new system. I mean, my favorite system, if y'all know anything about me in the world at all, don't say anything. Does anybody even know what my favorite system is? Not you. Does anybody know? If you know what my favorite system is, type it in the chat. Type.
I do.
Type. Y'all are slow. Does anybody know what my favorite system is?
Yep.
Zonder knows. It's the Atari. So if I was only still playing my favorite system and marketing had not happened, I would still be playing all these games on Atari. But marketing did happen. And so we went from the Atari to the whatever thing you played to you played in television to the Sega Genesis to whatever. So, you know, we're all going to get bent out of shape that it's not available on whatever system, we have. But that's not how they make money, guys. That's just, I mean, it's about money. It's about bottom line for them.
And think about exactly what's happened with 76.
But you can come here and play Atari with me.
Think about how it went with 76 and everybody got upset because the beta, who got it first and who was it exclusive to? Xbox. And even the trailer, what does the trailer start with? The Xbox symbol, right? Buy it on Xbox. Okay, it's going to be the same way with Starfield. Yeah, I mean, it's under contract, guys. Bethesda and Xbox are hooked just like this.
I still play Pac-Man too.
So y'all watch it. That is a KingFanMan. There you go.
Asteroids and Missile Command.
What do y'all?
I love them.
What do you think? If that's is that a pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, as much as I don't like it because it's going to force us to go buy something.
No, it won't, because I don't think it will be that long. I mean, how long will it be? A month? You know.
Yeah. But you will say, I need this for what I do. Well, I can't wait a month. I have to have it now. So we have to go buy another system.
Wait, close your ears. Close your ears. That's just an excuse so I can get it. I'm
going to remind him. I'm going to screenshot
you didn't hear that.
This one and archive it.
You didn't hear that. You had your ears closed.
But I mean, it makes perfectly good sense. Well, I mean, it's the same thing with iPhones. I mean, come on.
Hey, Manos, you are. What did we call it? What is it when you're late, but you're not casually late? What's it called? You come in and you're.
No, I know what it is. Yeah.
Well, you're that way again.
Fashionably
late. Hey, Manos. But yeah, I'm with you, Jacob. I want Starfield this year too. I just don't think it's going to happen. I will be super excited, screaming from the rooftops.
If it happens on May the 4th, though, you guys better pray for him because he will be on a jet plane or in a convention hall with me.
I will be super glad to say I was wrong if it comes out this year, but I really think it's going to be next year.
Ghost.
And I do think that Xbox will get it. But see, that's not really an exclusive. Xbox is just going to get it first for a little bit. So, and that's what happened with 76. So, I mean, you can guarantee that's going to happen. Hey, Ghost, that's just going to happen. So no doubt.
Do we have, oh my goodness, where is everybody? Like, we don't have Big T.
Yeah, he hadn't been on in a while.
Big T hadn't been here. And I think he's been working or something, though.
Vic's gone.
Vic's
she had a death in the family. So y'all be praying for Vic. She's having trouble.
Vault Girl's probably lurking.
She's busy. She's working on her own channel. So y'all go check Vault Girl out. Jacob says, Jacob's talking to James, and now everybody's getting on to Manos for being tardy. So that's good. Let's see. Jacob says, I see your logic, King. I just hope we're wrong and we get it sooner rather than later. I do too. Absolutely.
Me too, because he's not going to be easy to live with if he's having to wait. Now that I know he doesn't really need it.
If you guys had the power to call Todd Howard today and say,
anything, you would say, get on a KingCast with a king and queen.
No, if you had the power today to call Todd Howard and say, this E3, I want you to announce Starfield, The Elder Scrolls, or Fallout 5. Which one would you tell them to announce for this year's release? You can only release one, but which one would you tell them to release? Now that's a hard. I would do the Elder.
Hey, Mr. Wicca.
I would do the Elder Scrolls 6. As much as I want Starfield, and yeah, there's Dom saying Starfield. I think it would be the Elder Scrolls 6.
Is Dom back?
There's Dom.
You
tell
Dom
him you're
was
sorry.
Mad at me.
You tell him you're sorry.
I was just messing with you.
Oh wow,
Dom.
we've got 2 Fallout 5s, 2 Starfields. There's the Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, David, I'm with you. The Elder Scrolls 6. Wow, 3 Fallout 5s.
It's slower over here.
See, I would have thought
5 seconds.
I would have thought the community would have been done with Fallout for a while. And
oh, come on. Everybody likes it again.
Well,
they all got their panties out of a wad. They played it for themselves instead of being led aimlessly through whatever some big whoever thinks they are told them to do. They actually thought for themselves and liked a game. Was I not supposed to say all that?
No, that was fine. But you can get, sometimes was it absence makes the heart grow fonder, they say?
Yeah, but I mean, it's an awesome game. We all know I don't really play these games.
Hey, Mr. Wicca.
And I got so sick of hearing people gripe about it. I just walked in here one night and picked up a controller and had the best time. Because I'm on some video of his yelling in the background at the TV.
Absolutely. And I do too. I love it. I would love Fallout 5, but I am so hungry for a new Elder. Y'all do not know how much I love Elder Scrolls.
He loves it.
I am an Elder Scrolls maniac.
Maybe that's what's the Fushrada thing?
That's Elder Scrolls.
That's the song that's in my head.
Fushrada.
That's the song that's in my head.
Yeah.
I wish y'all could sing it for me.
Somebody asked me which I like better, and the truth is whichever one I'm playing more. I used to like the Elder Scrolls better. I've gotten to where I am a Fallout nut because that's what I've played the most now since 2015, obviously.
Zonder needs the recipes.
But
I don't know what recipes.
I have now played
out in the game?
No, out of the Fallout book that you won't get for me and cook for me.
Hey, go check out Vault Girl's channel. She's got them.
And Dom left, and Dom, I told everybody to go watch your video yesterday on.
Did you get mad at me?
The Elder Scrolls 6, by the way, he did a good video on what.
I was just messing with you.
Bethesda said at PAX East.
When you left, I had to pick on somebody else. Who'd I pick on after he left?
Everybody.
I don't even remember. No,
stay here, Dom, because she picks on me if not. That's. Let's see. Mano says. Let's be realistic. Whenever there is the Elder Scrolls as a choice, it wins. Period. Yeah. It is what Bethesda is. I mean, when you think of Bethesda, Elder Scrolls, that is Bethesda. Fallout has become Bethesda, but the Elder Scrolls is Bethesda. And yes, I play 76 every day too. I love it.
Don't you think you date yourself though?
I don't.
Bethesda is whatever game you started playing with.
That's true.
So if you're 19, it's not Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, me and Joey Caps was talking about this the other day.
Vault Girls channel makes you hungry.
A lot of the people that I play Fallout 76 with, and this makes me feel so old, y'all. Dom, I know you're a lot younger than me, but this will make you feel old. A lot of the people we play 76 with have never played Fallout 3. They've never played it. And that makes me feel so old. It's like they've never even tried
it either. Does that make you feel old?
No. Okay. Skullsy did a poll the other day. What are you most hyped about? Yep. Test 6, Cyberpunk, Borderlands. Test 6 got 74%. Yep. It killed Cyberpunk. Yep. Absolutely. I agree. I mean, there's no doubt that it wins, even though we know it's in the distance. It wins for me anyway. And I love Fallout just as much as the Elder Scrolls, but it wins for me, hands down.
Okay, I have a unrelated thing I need to tell him.
Can't you do it after the podcast?
No, because I'll forget.
Oh, my word.
I need you to remind me to give Ripple her medicine.
What does this have to do with anything? You are so crazy.
My brain, I can feel it going. So please remind me Ripple needs medicine.
Okay, I will remind you. Okay.
Somebody message me on Facebook, Twitter, send me a text, something. Tell me, give Ripple her medicine.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Speaking of Cyberpunk, there are so many good games out there that I am excited for, like Cyberpunk, but that was exactly what I was talking about with the music. All those games are great, but then you get back to like the Elder Scrolls or Fallout. Those are the games, or Starfield. Those are the games you go, that's it. This is what I've been waiting on. There's just a huge difference.
This is what I was waiting on.
I mean, those other games, you're like, oh yeah, this
fountain.
is great. This is great. And then, no, Elder Scrolls, Fallout.
I was waiting at the water fountain for this.
And look, this is all you got. Sorry. How come you're taller than me? What's the deal? You're not.
I'm sitting up straight. I'm drinking that almond milk with my shakes. It's like helping a little bit.
No, I think your chair's up higher is what it is. I think my chair's. Hey, would you read? I can't see that stuff.
Oh my gosh. Fallout 4 is my fave of all time, but 3 in New Vegas have such a special place in my heart. They literally changed Jacob's life.
Yes. What'd celebrity say?
I only played Fallout 4 and then 76. Fallout 4 is the best game I've ever played. One day I will go back to New Vegas. And 3.
Oh, celebrity, you've got to play them. You've got to play. That's why I so hope they put Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on the Switch at least, please. But Todd Howard, if you're listening, and I know you listen to the KingCast, please put Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on the Switch so these young people can play these games. If you don't want to remaster them, put them on the Switch. Come on, everybody. Put them on the Switch.
Dom wants to know, now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Do you think Todd was hinting towards a remaster in the PAX panel yesterday?
He did not talk about it the way he normally does. I did notice that. He definitely...
Booster seat.
He definitely, I noticed that as well, Dom. I don't know if I'd go that far.
Bull says it better be Oblivion if so.
What Dom is talking about is for the 25th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls, could we get a remaster? And what Todd Howard has always said is that those games would take more money, more time, and more effort to remaster, so it's better to just put that effort into a new game. However, I've been thinking about it, and I know Dom has as well. They have a whole new studio in Dallas that we have no idea what Dallas is doing.
I think we should go do investigative reporting there.
Maybe Dallas has come on board just to do a remaster for the Elder Scrolls anniversary. It could be. Ice
Queen likes Old World Blues.
Oh yes, absolutely. In
James, I can't even say that word, mainly because of the migraine. That's what I'm going to blame it on. But I can't pronounce that word. Photo.
See, you got on to me for not being a photorealism stuff.
Photogrammetry.
And I'm gonna say
photogrammetry. Who makes these words up?
And I'm gonna say again that
photogrammetry.
Look, Jacob broke it down for you. And by the way, that technology.
I was saying it right.
I have to say it again. That technology is going to be in Starfield too, so we do not have to wait on the Elder Scrolls for the photo technology. It's going to be in Starfield. Okay, back to what Don was saying about the remaster. Could we see some kind of remaster? I think possibly Starfield. I love that. I lean more again towards some kind
Are
of...
you going to play Starfield with me?
Some kind of Switch port, maybe, because of the stance. Because at the end, Todd again said, he ended with, I think that's part of their charm, is the oldness of the game. But he did, Dom, you're right. He did talk about it different than he always had. So could Dallas be working on a remaster? I got that hint more yesterday than I ever have in the past. Yes.
Garfield as in the cat? Or does that mean something different here?
What, I don't know where we at.
I can't read that either because it's my eyes. Oh, the Skyrim Lord 13. I figured it out. Said Garfield.
Okay.
Y'all just don't know what my eyes are doing.
I don't think Manos says Dallas is working on Starfield. I don't think Dallas is working on Starfield. I think they're already working on the Elder Scrolls. Again, I think Starfield...
Pete had something good to say.
I think Starfield is done, Manos. It's done. It's done.
Finito.
Done. It's done. They have it waiting. They have it in boxes waiting to go out.
It's like ready to ship out. Oh, we didn't even plan that. It's like packaged with plastic around it.
It's been waiting to go out.
Got barcodes. It's ready to go.
It is a PR deal. They are waiting PR-wise of when to put it out. That's it. So get excited, y'all. Look, they showed they're working on the Elder Scrolls.
Okay, what's a Garfield RPG? What do you mean by Garfield? Because Garfield to me means the cat.
Look,
and I'm guessing it's not the cat.
Skyrim Lord, you're right. Starfield was they were working on it in 95. In a way they were. They've been working on one kind of space game since 1995. You're right.
Somebody just tell me about Garfield.
I don't know what context we're in.
I don't know, Jacob. We all know Bethesda is making a Garfield RPG. What the heck is it? The cat?
No, it's not the cat. I missed the context. I don't know.
I don't know either.
LOL. We were making fun of Dom and I for comments about Starfield.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
You get stuck on something and you're like Garfield and hold on, you're like a cat.
I understood Garfield.
Garfield sounds like Starfield. There you go. By the way,
okay, thanks guys.
Who here doesn't believe Mr. Todd the liar when he said no Starfield announcement next E3, just like we're not making Fallout 4? I actually do believe in Manos. I believe they're only going to talk about Fallout 76. Now, this is just my thought. I believe Starfield's coming out next year when the Xbox comes out. I hope I'm wrong.
Maybe they're going to save it for QuakeCon.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope it comes out. Yeah, the 10th planet, Dom, you're right.
Hey, I make a killer lasagna.
I hope...
From scratch.
I absolutely hope I'm wrong. I will say gladly I'm wrong if they announce it this year, if they give us a trailer this year. But I think they're only going to talk about 76 this year, and Starfield will be next year's big event. But I do believe it's done, and it's been done. Would you read what James says? That's a biggie.
I think Starfield isn't finished yet, but close.
He always disagrees. Biffy.
Enough to being done fixing their bugs and adding all the voices to the NPC characters and adding the music. I do believe playable from start to finish.
Dom says he can't wait to see what they have planned for the graphics and the upgraded engine tech.
Lasagna and sweet tea with Garfield at the table.
Dom, just the little bit that they showed us of the Elder Scrolls, and hey, Vault Girl,
you do not make a better lasagna than I do. I would challenge you.
just the little part we saw from the Elder Scrolls, and what I was saying, that tech is in Starfield as well. That is so exciting. Because we got to see the actual technology that is in the game of Starfield, that is in the game of the Elder Scrolls 6. Can you imagine building a whole world out of that photo tech, or building spaceships out of that photo tech, or building characters? I can't wait.
That's funny, Zonder.
I can't wait to see the difference a Bethesda game is going to look now. You know, we were talking about the nostalgia of Bethesda games just a little bit ago. And the Bethesda games are going to be totally different now with Starfield. You know, we knew the animations were going to be different, but they're going to look totally different. They're going to feel totally different now. They're going to be totally different with Starfield now. Completely different. It's going to be great.
I have a off the rails question.
Always. We're used to it.
Okay, so Psycho wants to have a lasagna bake-off because Psycho thinks his lasagna is better than my lasagna.
As long as I get to eat both, I'm fine with that.
Who's got the best lasagna?
I don't know. I'm going to wait and eat both and see. And Vault Girl needs to go ahead and cook some too.
I'll do a meatloaf cook-off too.
Because you got to have 3.
I'll do a meatloaf cook-off too.
So
hey, y'all, we could be like our own version of Chops.
Dom says he's going to be honest when they
Atari.
When they showed the video, he actually cried. No joke.
Yeah, I know.
My emotion getting the better of me. I was saying to my screen, "Thank you." Absolutely, Dom. I was so excited. I was so excited too. And that's really how I started the podcast today. You know, Manos was talking about who believed Todd that they're not going to talk about Starfield at E3. Even if they don't say anything about Starfield, guys, and Jacob was talking about being disappointed. Listen, Bethesda is talking about the Elder Scrolls before E3 and showed us some of it. So I don't care. Who cares? And I'm not saying who cares, but you know, let's
start it on the Commodore. Way to go.
Let's give Bethesda some credit. My word, they showed us some of the game of the Elder Scrolls before E3. That's amazing. And wow, how exciting I got.
I think you should come here and let's have a cook-off because I'm up for a whole ton of lasagna. Sounds good.
Let's see. Who I'm missing that comment that just went up the screen.
I don't know. It was something from Bethesda.
And it was somebody that I hadn't told hi yet to. We just missed you. I'm sorry. If we missed your comment, and it was
the cosplay crew celebrating.
No, not that one. On the
Well, I don't know.
You're not doing your job. Anyway, Jacob
Ghost wants to be the tester.
No. Let's see. People start complaining about Starfield and Test 6 graphics, despite being literally the photorealistic. Yeah, I'm not going to listen to complaining anymore. They steal my joy.
We're going to be disappointed when all they talk about is necromancer class and dragons in ESO at the conference.
You know what? The new ESO stuff looks really cool, actually. But yeah, I know what you're talking about with
I could be Khaleesi on
E3. I'm actually excited. If I know y'all gonna get on to me for being a Bethesda fan man. That's my name, not fanboy. I'm a fan man. I'm excited to learn about Nuclear Winter. I know we all want to hear about Starfield and all that. It's going to come, guys. But look at the new stuff that's coming to 76. That is some stuff to get excited about. And I am. Anyway, Mano says, read Manos' comment that just went off my screen.
Oh, my gracious. 3D scanning technology is nothing new. They've been doing it in games throughout this entire gen. Ubisoft does it a lot for Assassin's Creed games, but yeah, that and the Elder Scrolls sigh.
Okay, don't read the ones under that.
James, do you think E3 trailer for Starfield was built in their new game engine? And do you believe Elder Scrolls Blade uses their new game engine as well?
No, it's a totally different.
Celebrity tributes. Future of gaming is exciting. What a time to be alive.
Yes.
Started on the Commodore 64. I already said that. Psycho says, I'll kick his butt at Meatloaf. I'll let you win lasagna then. Vault Girl, well, if you post the cooking video, let me know.
Now, I'll tell you this.
I would love to add it to the new collaborative playlist.
I've not weighed in on the cooking thing. I've been talking gaming. I mean, we always have different conversations going on here.
We all know that because I am not here for what? Gaming content.
But my wife's meatloaf, I will put it up against any meatloaf in the world. You can get the best chef in any restaurant in the world.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
That meatloaf. Whoa. Okay. ESO is an amazing game. I'm really hyped for Elsewhere. I've got to get back into ESO now that I've got into these multiplayer games because of 76. I can't believe it's gotten me into multiplayer games.
ESO looks amazing. Yes. Oh my gosh. ESO is such an amazing game. I'm really hyped for Elsewhere.
Elsewhere, that's the new
that would
ESO
be fun,
game.
A cook-off potluck. We're going to all have to get together to have
the
that.
Skyrim Lord's excited about Wastelanders. I am too. Todd again said it's going to change how we play Fallout 76. What in the world can it be? I can't wait to have a whole podcast talking about Wastelanders.
The sheep squatch.
Oh, the sheep squatch is coming, guys. That's only we're only a little over a week away.
Zonder needs nuclear winter info. Todd, get in here and give King a big gaming.
You got to hurry up and get caught up.
I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, but you're really missing way up there.
I want to try out. Oh my gosh!
Yes, I've told you got to get caught up.
Okay, King, what do you think Wastelanders will be about? Todd said something about it changing how the game plays, maybe human NPCs in a dialogue system. It's just a cinematic. They won't do human NPCs ever. The Skyrim Lord, he said it would dramatically change it. Ghoul says, I've been thinking NPCs since Wastelanders was announced. Jacob, same. It looks like they were hinting at it. LOL. Skyrim Lord.
Okay, stop.
I don't know what that means.
I actually have to say this, that Ghoul, me and Ghoul was talking the other day, and I give him credit. He talked about, hey, Coach, he talked about Wastelanders possibly being human NPCs, and it did sound like they kind of may have been playing or teasing with that idea, and it said it's going to change the way you play. So that could be possibly what Wastelanders is. So that's going to be interesting to hear if they say anything about that at E3. That is an interesting thing. And again, I can't wait to have a whole podcast talking about Wastelanders. Also, if you noticed, and this is super exciting, Chris Meyer at the very last of the live stream, when they were asking about what you're excited about or anything else, Chris Meyer ended with private servers and mods. And he said, I am excited about bringing, and I mean, nobody asked about it. He brought it up. And I didn't think they were going to bring it up and touch it with a 10-foot pole. Okay. And I've been one that's saying that's not anywhere. I thought they would avoid the subject.
Jacob said maybe Wastelanders will introduce a whole new world space. He did say there was a new main quest. Skyrim Lord, new main quest, real choices and consequences, and new factions. Somebody's asking Coach his thoughts on 76. Now, have you lost your mind? No offense, Coach.
But hold on. But that really took me back, and I was so happy to hear that Chris Meyer was excited about, and he said that's my passion, is getting private servers and mods out to Fallout 76. So I was like, wow, that is really, really cool. So that is really awesome. All right. Have we gotten close to caught up?
Yeah. Acuna, them teasing dog meat is the worst.
Coach. Good answer, Coach. Good answer.
I'm so proud of you. We need to take a picture.
That was a good answer.
Coach said, let's keep things positive. You know me.
That was a good answer.
My nickname for Coach is Eeyore.
Yeah, you've said that.
I've always said Coach is my Eeyore.
I got to play with him not long ago. That was fun. We didn't get to play long,
Jacob
but
says, I imagine
that.
they'll talk about Wastelanders a little at E3 since Nuclear Winter will be running during E3. Psycho, I'd be willing to rent a server for all of us to play on PS4.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes. Ice Queen, can't wait for modded servers. Synth stream?
Mm-hmm.
Synth stream?
Synth stream. Mm-hmm.
What's FM? Do you know?
Mm.
No. Psycho, that would be amazing.
Yeah, wouldn't it be?
Just wholeheartedly agrees.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
In an English sort of family friendly way.
I'm excited to learn what all Nuclear Winter is. Is it just going to be just winter? I mean, is it just going to be different landscape? Or is it going to be, and me and David was talking about this too, I'm thinking Nuclear Winter is going to be a more hardcore survival type. And so why did they call survival? I don't know. I believe it's going to be more hunger, sleep, cold, that kind of thing. And the world is going to be snow. And it's going to be, you have to build a structure to survive. It's going to be, again,
80s music. Yeah.
It's going to be, you remember Todd Howard talking about that Fallout 76 was a light survival, or a survival game that had, or a game that had light survival aspects. I believe that Nuclear Winter is going to be the hardcore survival aspect to it. That's just my thoughts on what Nuclear Winter might be.
That's funny, Tony. Tony needs to get together with you on PC to launch some nukes. He tried to do it solo and got his butt kicked. Ran out of fusion cores for my power armor and finally had to give up.
We can do that, Tony, anytime. Absolutely.
That's funny.
Holler and we will get together and do that.
Go charge your phone. We only know how long the stream is going to last by as long as he keeps talking, and then he says bye. Somebody will log on here and be all excited and say, hey, I made it. He'll go, yep, just in time for us to end. Yeah. Bye. Click.
We're about to end. It's been over an hour, so we're about to end. But Tony, absolutely. You message me a time that you can get together, and I will get you through. In fact, we'll about 3-4 normally. I've seen a team of about 3 is good. Going through the nuke site. I mean, it can be hard. Obviously, the robots is the hardest part. It can be pretty epic, but if you've got the right team together, and I've had some awesome teammates.
Jay's here.
We can put a good team together. So
Jay said, "Hey, I made it."
Hey, Jay, I'm glad you made it. Okay, let's go. Bye.
School said LOL right after that. Jay's like, "What? What's going on?"
We're not laughing at you, James. We were Jay. We were just talking about it.
It was just perfect timing.
But yeah, Tony, give me a message and we will get together and do that. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on. This is y'all's homework. If you want homework, I would love your thoughts on Wastelanders and on Nuclear Winter. What you think those two are? If you think my ideas on those are right on, or if there's something different. And I want y'all to get busy and telling me what y'all found new in the Wasteland, because again, Bethesda is adding a lot of things out there that they're not telling us about. I have run into so many things, and again, Dome 8 is just one of the things that I've run into out there that they've not told us. So let me know. Vault Girl, I just updated my PS4 last night. So I should be getting back on my schedule. I've been gone.
I can't even say that word, Coach.
I've been gone from my house.
Sicaro?
I've been gone from my house. Whoops. Thank you. I've been gone from my home taking care of my mom. So really my schedule's been blown up. I've been doing PC only for, what is it, a month? At least.
You left here the last week of February. Yeah. And this is your first week home.
Yeah. And I just got my PS4 updated last night. So
So when the schedule's not right, you guys, and somebody doesn't understand why, that's why. He lives more with his mom than he does at home.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have all of his consoles there, obviously.
I only have my laptop with me.
So that would be the reason that happens. If he's home, then it's much easier to stick to that schedule.
But the best way to do it, if you're like Tony or Vault Girl or Dom, y'all send me a message, tell me what day's good for y'all, and then I will try to work that out with you. That's the best way to do it. Just send me a message through Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Discord. I
still don't have. Vault Girl told me to get on Discord. Like, I don't even know what Discord is.
Yeah, I don't check Discord the way I should.
What is Discord?
I'll show you.
Can somebody just tell me, is it like Facebook and Twitter? Is it Discord?
It's another thing. Yeah, it's another. Yep. I'll have to show you around Discord.
A lot of people were just too impatient.
I'll make you a moderator on the Discord KingFanMan. How's that?
Oh yeah, you won't like what I say.
No, you don't get to say anything. You just get to have the power. Yeah, there you go.
Do you know that I am past the stage of my life where I need the power?
You don't need power. I don't either.
You know, you hit that. You work from the time you are probably 13.
Mm-hmm.
You start needing that power, and then you get to like 17 and 18. You're like, I've got this. Leave me alone.
Wait. Before you say it, don't get to an age.
Okay.
Don't say an age.
And then you get in your 20s and you are working for that job to get that power. And then when you get to our young age.
Thank you. Very good.
You realize you don't want that power. I remember when he got a promotion at work one time.
I just want to sit in the corner and be left alone.
He was so excited about this promotion. He was with the police department.
I made sergeant, yeah.
And he got this promotion and he got like a dime an hour raise. Wasn't it a dime? I think it was a dime. A nickel.
No, 40 cents. I don't know.
It was nothing. And all he got for it was he now had to have everybody he had to gripe at. Everybody was griping at him. He had to correct the reports, tell them they did it wrong, all for like less than a soda pop. It was it was crazy.
Quadrupled.
It was insane. Yeah, we're done. I don't need power anymore in life.
No.
I just leave me here. Leave me here. Leave me alone.
Yeah, put me in my corner and leave me alone.
Just leave me alone. You go have your power. I would like to run for Congress one day, but
James says, "Are you excited for Patrick Stewart returning to Star Trek?" Yes, I am. I like Patrick Stewart. That is cool. I do wish they'd put Star Trek on something I didn't have to pay for, but yes, that is exciting. That is super exciting. Let's see. Ghoul says, "I want Star Wars Episode 9 trailer already." Yes, absolutely. I love Star Wars.
Bye, Ice Queen.
Bye, Ice Queen. We're about to end anyway, so you're perfect. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Jacob, he says, agreed. Zonder Bunny is talking to each other. Let's see. Have a great stream, King and Queen. See you in the wasteland, maybe. Yes. Let's see. Anything else? Okay, again, y'all remember what to do. Y'all tell me what's new out there in the world. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. 2 days in a row. We've had an awesome stream.
Maybe we'll make it 3 tomorrow. We won't make it 3 tomorrow.
No. But,
I have to work tomorrow.
A couple of things, house cleaning before we go. Number 1, hit that like button, please, before you go. Number 2, go subscribe to Vault Girl and check out all of her. No, we have no money. We have no nothing. Put nerd up.
Well, he just needed to. You rock, Timmy. That's a twofer, right? That's a twofer. Reminder, Ripple needs her medicine, and Timmy needs a Fashionat beret. Yeah. Whoever's giving Timmy the beret, don't forget. Okay, this is a twofer. 1.
You're an idiot.
That was to you. You got to do it up there where they can hear it.
They can hear it. Can't you guys hear it?
What am I, doorbell?
Good, he didn't say anything.
Was that me?
That was Elvis. Darn it! There was no language.
You want language? Yes, sir. Thank you, Timmy, so much.
Ghoul couldn't hear it. We need to do it again.
Thank you, Timmy, so much.
Thank you very much. We really do appreciate it.
Would you
guys, we're cheaper than a movie. Do you know? Oh my gosh, wait. Do you guys know? Like, I went to take Ripple to the movies for her birthday. 1 ticket was $16. 1 ticket.
Wow.
For 2 hours. So for both of us to go, that would have been $32. That did not count. 1 ticket was $16. Then that didn't count drinks and popcorn.
Bethesda should put Walter in Starfield.
He should totally be in Starfield.
Okay.
That didn't count drinks and popcorn. So,
okay,
we're cheap entertainment.
Here's the house cleaning. Yes, if you have a Fashionat, extra Fashionat
Beret.
Please, in Xbox, let Timmy know, so because he lost his. Go subscribe to Vault Girl's channel. She has an awesome channel that has Skyrim content, Fallout 4 content, Fallout 76 content. She cooks. She does everything.
Maybe I'll get to be on Vault Girl's channel one day.
So go check her out, please, and subscribe. She's wonderful. And go check out Just Dom's Elder Scrolls video that he put out. It's very good on the PAX East live stream yesterday.
One day these people are going to invite me to their channel instead of you. It's going to be like, we've got the queen today.
Well, of course, you're prettier than I am. So there you go. So thank y'all so much for being a part of the KingCast. Y'all always make our day and night just being a part of our little family. So thank y'all very much. We will see y'all soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Vault Girl, I still got to make a character.
Enjoyed it so very much. If y'all want to play, just send me a message.
Have a great night. We love y'all.
Tony, send me a message. We'll play. Vault Girl.
Don't forget his Fashionat beret, whoever it was.